I'm getting y'all crooked every time. I the live it sneaks right up on me. Nothing appropriate, inappropriate showing. All right, let's see how this looks. Oh, I'm sorry I'm late, and I'm sorry I had to take a hiatus. A little bit. I got me some rest. Get my thingy open here. I saw y'all. I just figured I'd bring you in the house today. It's just too hot for me out there. And I'm not. I get up early, right? But I'm not a get out early kind of girl. I like to sit and watch the news. I like to sit and drink my tea. You know. So I mean, when I got work at 11 or noon or 3, it's really when I like to go. It's just too dang hot, guys. Well, look, I look the way I look. I just lost my hair. Oh, that's why. Can we make the chat bigger? I get anxiety when I come back from a hiatus, and that face that makes it worse. Which I have been working. Okay, I don't want y'all thinking I didn't do anything. I have been watering that garden out back that we all planted together when I was pulling weeds out back. With the tomatillos and the basil. I threw that basil down in one spot, and I mean, it's so thick, it's crazy. And not sure if I'm seeing my tomatillos yet. I'm sure I am, but there's also little grasses sprouting too. But where I had planted my tomatillos before, I noticed there's a bunch of thistle growing, so me and Larry pulled that up. But there's 3 or 4 tomatillos growing in that patch. Mind you, when I weeded it, I accidentally pulled one of them up. But there we go. Listening to Can't Chat. Hello, Debbie Sue. A little hard. Yes. Well, I'm trying not to use AI thumbnails. Larry had found the giant thing on, one of those free image things. So that's how we can listen. If that's AI generated, then we didn't know about it, okay? But y'all know when you go vertical and they save your live highlight, that's AI. That's AI done too. So I hope y'all know that. And that could be one of the ways, if you don't say, yes, I've used AI in some fashion, that they could come back and get you. Hello, Millennials Best. I am sorry to hear about your loss. Listen, I can't I can't love rodents like you do, but I can love that you love, right? I want to show y'all. I had bought that soap making kit. Mind you, I bought it just for the essential oils and the molds, and also just to play. Girl did these. This is rose with rose petals, kind of. Uh, they turned out great, and she did the rose. It's a fragrance oil that they came with. And when I read the fine print on the little directions, it said that they were 100% organic ingredients, but the soap was not organic ingredients. So I don't know. People can lie. Uh, she put all of the rose petals in the mixture. Okay, every bit of them. And she was gonna do sunflower too, and I was like, no, 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 let's stay pure with the one. And then some of them got like very little rose petals. Some of them got a lot. You know, it's trial and error. Pet Cemetery. Pet Cemetery. They smell delicious. Like when she comes out of the bath at night, I told her you just bring rose petals on the wind with you. But they got little We didn't use the soap mold, Kirsty, because these aren't goat soap. Now, today I'm going to get my essential oils, and I'm going to get a one burner electric stove thingy. It's just you know what I mean, a hot plate. So I'm going to use that. I've got a plug-in right outside on the porch, so I'm going to make my soap out there. That's the plan. So the essential oils and the hot plate, and also I need gloves and goggles for safety. I was trying to figure out how filthy Cards Against Humanity is. I don't really understand the game. Because I was going to send Kirsty and Dean a Cards Against Humanity set so that we could play every once in a while. Larry said, "You don't know how filthy they like their jokes, and that might scandalize them." Let's all have kids. Oh, CL, you do you, girl. I'm just trying to. Sorry, pop that ad there. I don't look very good. I can tell I ain't been feeling well. Me, natural. You are fine with. Okay. Larry got me cross thinking myself, You might offend them. Well, I know apples and oranges is kind of similar to this game. Again, it's sort of off humor, but I don't think it's as filthy as all that. Although I remember we were playing with our kids way back in the day, and there was one called low hanging fruit, and I didn't really grasp what that meant. My mind went filthy immediately, so I drew penis. Oh yeah, I forgot I plugged my mic in. Can you hear me? Anyway, my kids and my husband just chastised me for drawing. How could you do what? Why would you do that? I said I didn't know. I didn't low hanging fruit. So guys, how is everybody doing? Is everybody staying cool? I saw that the heat dome thing is stretching way off east too. It's not just us. Tired from working. Why do you work at Millennials Best, if you don't mind me asking you? I stay here at the farm and keep animals alive. I told my daughter Monday night, you did not shut the chicken house. We gotta keep that shut at night. That keeps the coons and the possums out. And she said, it was just a mistake. I said, I know, but we're in charge of keeping things alive when Larry goes to work. And we had a good laugh because last week we had a chicken die on nest. Now there's nothing wrong with her, and this is what I was telling y'all a couple weeks ago. These old chickens kind of, they need to be dispatched humanely, and let's make that broth. Let's get that shredded chicken, and there goes another one. Anyway, she said, "Mom, that had nothing to do with me leaving the door open." I said, "No, no, no, I know, because she was perfectly intact. She just went to sleep and never woke up. You know, my own business. Good. That's cleaning homes and Airbnbs. Hey, but you ain't got a boss. that means a lot. You know what I mean? If you ain't got a boss, that's good. You know, you can hold your head up, you can work at your own pace, have your own standards, you know? Yeah, I like that. But I don't know how viable my little soap making venture will be, but I hope to be selling some soap someday. Uh, every year the Klotzy Fest, we have a farmers market uh, like every 2 weeks here in town, at least through the growing season. That'd be a nice place to set up and sell a few things. I gotta let my dogs out. Just a minute, guys. Don't knock my camera down, guys. Don't get excited. Now, I thought before we wrap up here, I could go ahead and do a garden tour. That'd be nice. Because everything is, the tomatoes don't like it when it gets this hot, so they're going to start producing less. Now, I've been going out there. I don't like trimming my tomatoes back. It hurts my feelings. But, like, it needs to be done, and I have new growth, and, yeah. So I'm trying to, hello, have fun in nature. I saw you over at Minty Cactuses this morning. You haven't checked out Minty Cactus? She was showing off. She's a rock collector. I guess you call them rock hounds. And she was showing off her collection this morning. It was nice. And she lives by old copper mines, so just really, really cool looking rocks. And not polished up things that you'd see. Speaking of rocks, I was thinking of this rock when she was showing her rocks, and I want to show y'all. Where are you? There's one. And here's two. These are the most favorite thing I've ever found. I don't know what they are. My friend Jody said, looks like asphalt chunk. I said, get out of here with that. So nice. Let me see. Okay. And then there's this one, which is similar. Probably a little dusty. Yes, listen, you can sow stuff in the heat. I was gonna say this to y'all. Don't think you can't. You need to go out in the morning and in the evening and make sure don't soak them, okay? But you're gonna just keep that soil moist. And you can do that if like I'm speaking on raised beds here, but also in ground. Just make sure you keep that soil moist. That's why you gotta go out in the evening again. Because during the day, if it's really hot, that moisture is going bye-bye. You know what I mean? Like, so go back out in the evening and do it again. And like, don't do it with a sprinkler or whatever. You don't want to flood it. Be intentional with that watering. Yeah. I've sprouted 4 or 5 cucumbers are producing. That's why they're on the mind. Now that it's 100 degrees. What is it that I planted? Cantaloupe. 5 cantaloupe. And they've got some size. I did the cantaloupe the same day I planted the tomatillos and the basil. I just went out later and stuck them in there. So yeah, go out in the morning, go out in the evening. You're going to lose your cantaloupe. And there's nothing you can do for too much rain, man. I've had it. I have had it. If you go back way in my videos, I think I said I called it a river runs through it, and that's why I have changed my gardening back there because if I get heavy rains, like that whole side by the chain link fence will just be a river running straight on down. So I have made raised beds, like the Tetris formation. So like it just disperses the water on the way down. But when it's all just flat out, I mean, what are you gonna do? 3 days of no sun. Yeah. And then drying out can do a lot, it really can. But you'll see stuff going to yellow and stuff. It's terrible. And extremes in I don't know this is your spring, right, Tiffany? Technically. Oh, thank you, Minty. Minty Cactus. I told. See, she probably so and so said something about you. Yes, yes, yes. Listen, well, I always say, we can't all watch everyone, right? But we can dang sure put a dent in it and support each other. There shouldn't be any competition between, you know, competition for what? They don't give any prizes for the best YouTuber except for maybe sponsorships and from what I hear, the pay ain't great anyway. So why are we going to stab each other in the back for, right? No fighting. Prescott. Oh, yes. Connect, 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 connect. Connect 4. I don't want to just blow it all I'm sending Kirsty, but I don't know if y'all have Connect 4 over there, Kirsty. And let me know if you already have a set. Oh, it's got a nice little case, but it's a little hard to figure out how to open initially. It's just making me feel stupid. All right, there we go. Yeah, see? And it pops up. And that's funny. Connect 4. Listen, I beat the pants off a girl like 5 or 6 games in a row. I whooped her. And she got mad and went away. And she came back like an hour later. All right, let's do this. I'm going to beat you. And then me and Larry played. I whooped him a few times. Then he got back in the swing. I was always so good at Connect 4. Sorry, I dropped one. Don't want to lose him. So, once you've got them in there, though, and you've snapped it down, they don't come out. So that's just a cool little case. Did you notice, though, that it's red and yellow little checkers for it? They used to be red and black. So, talk amongst yourselves about why it's not black anymore. I thought that was weird. Ah, so you do have Connect 4? Dang it. To think of something else in. I was trying to, Larry and I were talking. We used to play a lot of board games growing up. Do you guys, can you relate? I mean, a lot of like cards or dominoes or spades, you know? Yes, I don't think kids really do that anymore. I think board games probably on the phone. The tactile feedback, the fighting. So there's directions to the Connect 4. I have to go look at the game aisle again. Yes. I've never played Pinochle. However, I went to the store one time. My mom said, get a deck of cards. And I saw I said Pinochle. I was like, what's Pinochle cards? Well, I'll just get these. She got so damn mad at me. And she sent me back to the store. I don't know how to play pinochle, but man, spades, pretty good at spades. Now, my mom played it. She had a card community group of gals she played cards with. I don't know how to say it, but they played spades with like more than one deck of spades, and then there was like wild cards or like I don't know how she played. Scrabble. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, me and mom played a lot of Scrabble. She always had like beating the pants off me as a child, because she knew all these big words that I did not know. And then we had a dictionary we'd whip out. Monopoly. Monopoly takes too long, and everybody always fights. Because, two people always kind of make a deal in Monopoly, and then there's always like an odd man or two out. Yes. Whip out the dictionary. Like when you get the Z and the Q words. Some Q words you can make without the U, which was helpful. Don't ask me them now because I can't tell you. What else do I got for you? Oh, I got a dragon's blood incense going in the background. So those are the vibes today here. Uh, I stayed up till 11 watering. I started at 8:30. All the plots got 20 minutes apiece. So yeah, let's go. Let's go talk about the garden. I can walk around the garden. Limiting limiting my outside time to in the morning and in the evening. There you go, doggies. Go on in. All right. The garden is green. No, actually, I had waited. Oh, okay. Let's just take it right on off this tripod. That was, uh-oh. That was janky. So the thing is, this phone is kind of big for this tripod holder. So, let's look at these tomatoes. As you can see, no leaves on this one. And I'm not worried about the cherry tomatoes. Live or die. That's my motto. They have produced a lot, but it's been a hard season. Also, truth in advertising, I just had to go out too early. So I'm trimming back and doing what I can, but it's likely the end. Some have new growth. So I'm trying to encourage that. Still producing. Like this one. I had a discussion. This is one of the red cherry ones. I had a discussion with y'all about it. So I had these limbs that were dying, and this was like small new growth at the time. So it's basically just replenished itself again. And you can do that. And like I need to add soil to the buckets too. But they've all been freshly fertilized. And like I said, I just got to come out here and make myself cut things off and hope for the best. Let's see, got some cherry tomatoes over there for the neighbor. Look at that basil madness. All right, let me see. That's a tomatillo. That's a tomatillo. So yes, told y'all you can do it. You can sprout stuff. Gotta just make it. And see, this is still moist, so we're good. Stupid morning glory. Maybe if I come out here in the night with a spoon, I can separate some of this basil out. Look what I did, Shay. I don't know. I just sort of brain farted and just threw them all down and went, oh crap. And then I tried to spread them out. It is what it is. Oh, yeah. Those are my baby cantaloupes. These are the pink-eyed. Oh! See, I've never grown these kind of peas really before. These are not spring peas, mind you. They're not black-eyed peas. They are pink-eyed peas. This is the flower. Isn't that pretty? Little spider. So yeah, I noticed that the blooms had fallen off, and I was like, man, is it too hot for pink? Ugh, they're all producing. Hey, I don't really know what to do with this. Do I let them dry on plant? Farmer Chaz, do you know about black-eyed peas? These are pink-eyed peas, but any knowledge will work here. This one looks just about ready. Now, if I wanted seeds, I'd leave them dry on the plant. I guess you wait, and then you pick them like a green bean. Oh, okay. Well, I wanted more. I got some more over here. They didn't really take off in there like I wanted them to. So I figure they told me I needed about 30 plants for my family size. This is not 30 plants, but we'll see. All right. I put some more burgundy ochre in here yesterday because I only have like 4 here in the middle. These over here are more pink-eyed peas, but these were sowed after, so they're not producing yet. You see my crabapple that looks like it just died? Mind you, I can keep fruit trees alive. This is not my fault. Looks like it didn't have water. That's called blight, I believe. Because, this elderberry is sitting here right next to it, thriving. And these 2 apple trees are thriving. So this had water. It's just my complaints. Like I said, I knew it was going to happen. Like, I'd get into producing cucumbers and it'd get hot. The only shot I got at anything else. But I've got like 5 in the house. So I definitely got my cucumbers. Finally. Look how bad they look. They just don't like this heat. So I will. Oh, there's a big old bumblebee or something in there. I'll probably just pull them out and go and do something else. Green beans, peppers. I'm trying to show Farmer Chaz. There they are. What are these, Farmer Chaz? Is that a habanero? I don't think that's a habanero. It is. It's a big one. No, it's not supposed to cool down. We don't have any rain in the forecast except for maybe Saturday. I mean, I woke up at 7 in the morning and it was 85 degrees. Let me get out of here. Everybody's alive. No Billy Dean? He doesn't want to talk about it. Old Belly? Milking her 2 times a day. And honestly, I'm kind of hoping what's her camel face is not pregnant. That would be fine for me. Because it's just too hot and I don't want to I don't want to go through anything like that ever again. And here's the animals, the chickens. He does not like me. Every time I come out here, look at him. He comes dancing up to me. And I'm wearing blue and white. It's not me. All right. Oregano City. Freeze for fresh shelling. Freeze them whole? I did not hold that message for review, just so you know. I need to harvest that rosemary. Look at that. That is rosemary, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, it smells so good. That's really big. Chaz, that almost looks like that bush at your grandma's. All right. This has nothing. This is a big... I've let it get weedy again. It's all right. Let's move on. Let's go to the front. Some more oregano. A little chamomile. Go into the front yard. There's a dead fruit tree up front, too. We're 2 for 2 for the trees we bought. We bought the crabapple last fall and the plum this spring. My little rock wall. Now, this is where I got dropped the other day when the FedEx truck pulled up. I'm scared to go out there. What if it drops again? If it drops, I love y'all. We had a good one. Like, these are my cucumbers out front. Just thought I would take a look real quick. I'm not seeing nothing. But man, I don't like growing cucumbers like this. I won't ever do this again. I thought I'd give it a try. Lots of flowers. It's just too hot. All right. So, I thought I'd put a couple of jackedy little pumpkins out here. Just rip them all up and go again. Hello, Mr. Russian. I am sorry for the wind. I have told you, Oklahoma rarely. It's just that pineapple sage. Crush it up and ladybug. Oh, Karen, these are zinnias. The salvia. This is this pineapple. Okay, Thai basil. I love this. It came to me blooming, so I don't mind about that. But the Thai basil is a little different from regular basil. So I don't know the rules. I just know it's glorious. Okay. This is lemongrass. I need to harvest it again. This is the blanket flowers, some black-eyed Susan, and some marigolds, along with some wild verbena that keeps coming back and spreading everywhere, which I love. One thing that's allowed to spread. Not these morning glories. Hey! It's blooming again, this old dianthus. Let's see, Mountain Frost, Ruby Glitter. It does glitter. Oh, they're so velvety. Spanish lavender. which I think is going to be a better choice for us here in Oklahoma. Oh, morning glories. Hey, what is this? That's beautiful. I don't know what this is. African daisy. Mexican sunflower. There's some more of that purple stuff. Oh, I like this. I was wanting the purple and the orange to pop. This is the snapdragons. I was trying to show Farmer Chaz last time and got cut off. These are the umbrella flowers. Little miniature dahlias. I don't know what that yellow flower is. Is it a zinnia? I've got stuff happening out here, guys. That's wormwood. Pretty useful if we have animals. And so is the mugwort, really. They both are dewormers. This is strawberry fields forever. Like, I want to tell y'all again that berry tone really took my strawberries to another level this year. A fertilizer. Yes, they need to be weeded. I dropped a strawberry. Oh, look at me now. Yeah. Body of a gardener. Drink it in. Okay. Those are volunteer tomatoes because I stuck a couple of Alice Dreams in here that had blossom route. I was wondering. Now, these are hybrids, Alice Dreams, so I don't know what these are going to be like. But definitely going to see about moving these. Yeah. And seeing what happens. And maybe I will go ahead and plant a few more tomatoes. I mean, I got this space right here that's got nothing in it. I could fit probably 2, maybe 3 spaced out tomatoes. Who knows? Okay. So those are butternut squashes, those 3. And then this is all basil. And a piece of grass. Another tomato. Okay. See, when we planted this together, I don't know, about 3 weeks ago, those are our green beans. And, I forgot to show the trellis out back. It's got some more of these. These are pole beans. Yeah. See, this one's already trying to be all it can be. There you go, buddy. Get on there. Oh, that one's just grabbed on all by itself. Ha ha! Me and girl like to kill each other hanging this arch. We got it, though. And this is the garden stake I pounded in with a brick. These are crooknecks because I had crooknecks out back and I got found by the squash bugs, really badly. So I left one back there and I let the squash bugs have it, and I mean, it was a sight to behold. I really should have showed y'all, but the reason I let them amass like that is because I then went and poisoned them. Get mad at me if you like, but I want some squash this year. And I feel like that was a really clever thing I did. It was a sacrificial lamb and whatnot. And then I haven't seen any more squash bugs. Of course, I don't have any squash. So prayers for me. That's also why we stuck all this basil in here, because basil really smell strong, and you can rub the leaves and throw them down. So I do not usually use any kind of stuff like that. And I'm not messing around with them squash bugs anymore. And if you know that my channel, then you know last year I had a volunteer pumpkin really give me hell. It went all over my yard back there. It took over, gave me one pumpkin, gave me a million squash bugs that took out my patty pans. And so when you have a problem like that the next year, you best be waiting for it because they're still in the soil. They don't just migrate here and find you. So I will not garden in that one place I had that squash till next year. And if you want to know what I used, it's called Sevin-Dust. And it used to be made out of decent stuff, but it's not anymore. It's synthetic. Partially gone to seed. But yeah, no apologies here. Just wanted to kill the bugs. Okay, these tomatoes need to be picked. These tomatoes are doing much better than my other tomatoes because when the sun gets at its highest point, it's in on the other side of this oak tree and these pecans. And then it goes behind the house, you know. So out here is pretty protected from that high sun, hot sun. So, and those are the Alice Dream tomatoes that I'm talking about that I put in this bed. See, yeah, they aren't F1 hybrids. So I don't know what kind of tomato those seeds will grow. They'll grow something. And each seed could probably be different. Better just take these with me. Put them in my pocket. Oops. Okay. You see my echinacea patch here is going pretty wild. I've got a, oh wow. My watermelon vine, is it white diamond or black diamond? Anyway, it's planted in here and it's coming all the way out and it's going all the way over there. But I haven't seen any watermelon yet. And Lord, if this ain't watermelon weather, I don't know what is. It's dark to be doing something. I think I'm seeing some flowers starting down there. So we'll see. Volunteer Zinnia. Look at this one, guys. That looks like a damn dahlia. Look, oh, I'm in the sun. A loser. Look at it. They have 8 dusts now. You use Sevin-Dust Unique. I love it. I thought I was making some kind of garden confession. Listen, I only use it in extreme, I'm not kidding, extreme emergencies. You know? It's Sevin-Dust as a band. Listen, they probably know too. The reason I ever started using it is because I knew my grandma did. You know, I saw what she had. And like it finally dawned on me one day to go ahead and research it, you know? And it tells you, and actually anything that you use for pests tells you, you know, you don't treat it and then eat it the next day, right? You know, I prefer not to use it on anything that's got fruit on it. But in the case of that squash plant, I had left one squash on it because the squash bugs were actually eating it. It was insane. All right, let's give love to this. Let me sit down. Anyway, it's a better view. Give love to this muscadine. Can you see all the fruit? Now, I want to make a wine. I don't know really how to, and I probably only have enough for like a quart of it. I don't know if you can just do a quart of wine, but like I feel like I have to do something awesome like that. I haven't counted, but and, I showed this a couple weeks ago, and like those, they look a lot smaller, but they sure have grown. And that one right there is typical of what I saw last year. I'm just so excited about this thing. Uh, like I said, and if we have a decent winter this winter, if it lives, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a couple more. And I've got a grapevine coming in the fall. Right. Well, I saw you going to play your wine bingo. Okay, that's funny because my maiden name is Wingo. I shouldn't tell that on YouTube. On King of the Hill, Dale says Wingo like it's bingo. What did I see? I thought I saw a golden muscadine, one that was a different color, but I guess I was just tricking myself. All right, the other day when we were working and I got too hot and Larry scared me that whole day, girl was supposed to come over here and pick this mint, okay? Because the other mint, I already harvested that. Well, she went and picked the mint I already harvested, and this stuff is now well into flower. So we're going to take this opportunity to harvest it and get those flowers and dry them. Hopefully they'll dry well for our soaps, because I like that. Some dried herbs. So I have plenty of dried mint. Lord knows I do. Oh, I know, Minty. Minty. That's why I only have one green stalk. My family almost disowned me when I asked for one. And like, we got a Mother's Day sale. Not only was this my Mother's Day present, it was my birthday present too. So I'm not gonna get anything for the rest of the year. And I mean, I do love it. I do love it. Now I got a couple empty places. I'm pretty sure those might be just weeds growing in there. But like this thyme, it's great for herbs. Let's just say that. This thyme we grew this winter and I stuck in here, and I've already harvested it. It's grown back. I need to harvest the sage. We also grew the sage this winter. I bought these. I've never really had geraniums before because I think they look kind of trashy to me, to be honest. Little trash flowers. But they were the same color as the green stalk, I thought. Let's go pink. Although I swear my green stalk's fading out to white. It looks white to me. Yeah. Oh, Unique telling me she had too many green stalks. She can't keep up. I said, oh, Lord, girl, just send me one. You'll be doing better. No. I mean, the shipping on them is what's ridiculous. Okay. If you live in the U.S., most stuff is free shipping. This day and age, you know, goodness. That's because buying it is one thing. It's the shipping is just about as much as the damn green stalk is. Yeah, I wish I had another one too. They got that blackberry color. It's just beautiful. I have seen you, Minty. You've got one of the like the knockoff versions of the green stalk, right? With the I think Miss Shirley's got one, or G Mama. I have seen those. Yeah, yeah, the off brands. Yes. Well, like, okay, if you subscribe to their notifications, Green Stalks, they do have sales. Also, If you find somebody that's affiliated, um, Roots and Refuge, Jess, Roots 10 is her promo code for a green stock, and she's fine with you using it. Like, just find somebody that has an affiliation. Miss T has one, and you can get a 10% discount that way. But it's still not enough to pay for your shipping. I promise you that. My public service announcement for Greenstock. Sponsor a girl. These sunflowers have peaked and moved on. So I'm thinking about clearing them out pretty soon. You know, they go multiple times, but they've been going for a while. And these are the black oil sunflowers. Well, some of them are, some of them aren't. Because that one right there looks like a lemon queen or a hybrid of such. Here again, I have planted so many sunflowers. I have so many volunteer every year. Probably making my own varieties at this point. But you know, if you'll just pull the whole plant, not just the sunflower heads, is pretty good for deworming too. I don't know how. It doesn't make sense to me, but like I feed them to the goats too and the chickens. But don't feed too much of anything. Like I wouldn't pull all of these and go give them off to my goats. The same with the amaranth, what I made a short about. You can't just replace your feed and just use one thing, you know. It's just an idea that there's several things you can grow as a gardener to help your feed bill. And that's just one of them. And also you can eat amaranth yourself. But I've had a hard time trying to grow amaranth. This is the first year. And the one that actually bloomed and made a head, y'all, is one I dropped. So the seeds are really small. My advice is don't bury them. Just kind of lay them on the soil. And when you water in, the soil will cover it for you. I forgot to talk about the butterfly peas. Here's the what I call it, the Tower of Babylon. Anyway, it's the butterfly pea tower, and those are the butterfly peas. They need to hurry up and grow because you know I want to see this thing. Looks like I got a dead zone over there, such as it is. I'm excited about that. What else? Here's the amaranth, in case y'all missed that little video. And I misspoke. These are not the seeds, okay? As you can see, it's about to start flowering. I wasn't even showing y'all. These are not the seeds. It's about to start flowering, and the seeds will come out of here. However, I believe, like, I don't know. This looks like what I have seen at the grocery store where it says amaranth. And, like, you'd pick this off the thing. But don't get me to lying. I'll have to wait till it goes to seed so I can make my judgments. Like I said, I've only heard of this plant, never grown it. Isn't it pretty? The leaves are not so much. It kind of looks like a sunflower. I was wondering if you could grow it with sunflowers. That would be really interesting looking. Groundhog toddlers out of my plants. Unique! I can't believe you don't have a green stock sponsorship. As many green stalks as you have, Lord have mercy. You ought to be like gold affiliation status or something. Oh wow. What do you have 12 green stalks? Listen, if I could, I probably would have 12 green stalks. You know why? I think they're fabulous. They last for years. Oh gosh. I've been watching, okay, I started watching anybody on YouTube in Colorado when we had 12 foot of snow. I was trying to learn to garden in Colorado after having lived in Oklahoma, you know. So there's no gardening shows on like there used to be. Excuse my hand, you know. And so yeah, I found YouTube. So that's when I started watching Roots and Refuge. And over the years, I watched her get her green stalks and her green stalk affiliation. That's the first place I saw a green stalk was her farm. And Lord, they would just send them to her, according to her. Anyway, and then like she gave her older ones to her mother. Her mom still has those. Like they literally last 10 years. I'm not trying to talk y'all into buying them because I think they're just too expensive. Like be that expensive, but then have free shipping. You know what I mean? Shannon, I haven't seen you. I haven't been to see you in a minute either, Shannon. It is hot, girl. It's hot. I cannot work out here. My kidneys, they'll have me in the hospital. I promise you. So listen, Shannon, I came out here and watered in the night. 11 o'clock. Maybe it was 10 o'clock. It was 10 o'clock because, you know, girl had to get up and go to work at 7. She's like, I need to take my bath, Mom. I'm like, oh, please let me finish watering. where I buy, okay, right now, I buy Primo in the jug to drink my water, okay? That's expensive. I can't keep doing that. So, yes, I had a discussion with Google. Google AI, help me out. Like, there's filters I can get for my cold water in my kitchen, right? But also, what we have been, I'm sorry, it's loud. I got chickens laying eggs, and I got wind. I feel like I got to scream. Okay. For the shower, too, because my hair, we have buildup with the calcium. We have calcium in our water. We have hard water. So washing our hair is like, it doesn't feel clean. You know what I mean? It feels built up. So we're always using like apple cider vinegar to try to break through it. And apparently there's also a shower filter you can get. So I'm getting both of the filters. And I'm hoping I can drink my water out my tap. And I'm hoping I can wash my hair properly. So that's the story of my water. And that I was talking to somebody on Minty Cactus's thing about she has hard water. It brought it up. And I was like, yeah, you know. They have like water filtration systems for your whole house, but we don't know anything about doing that. We dang sure can't afford to have anybody come and do it for us. You know, and the big fear for us is if that filter stops up and if it's under the house, like Haley and I will know nothing about how to do that. And I don't even know. It became a bigger thing. Oh, it's in the house. I gotta come back to my doggies anyway. Listen. Oh, I need a new tripod. Okay. Honey, no, come back in. Come on. Penny Lane, please. I know. I know. I went outside. I know. I know. What happened? I got you, Karen. Yes. And look how I'm sweating. I didn't do anything. I did not do anything, guys. It's not just the heat, it's the humidity. It's so freaking hot, guys. It's just, bleh. so hot. My husband's out there working on concrete, painting. Oh, I think they're supposed to have Friday off for the 4th. So I think he's coming home again on Thursday. The heat has my fibromyalgia, man. I'm telling you, what good is the heat? Karen likes the heat, but Karen, you're in Maryland, right? It's different heat. Mm. Yes, yes, Kirsty. Which is, the only 2 days we get to see them out of every week. It's it's terrible life. It really is. It's not good, you know. And what is that Garth Brooks song? Much too young to feel this damn old. You miss the Texas sun. Even when I didn't have kidney issues, I was a wilting lily out in the sun. Yeah. Listen, I'd probably like the heat up in Maryland too, girl. You get cold in the wintertime. Cold. Bone cold. Y'all get nor'easters. Nor'easters, right? Up in Maryland. Again, in case you missed it, we played around with that soap kit that we got. This is not our soap, and this is not organic soap. It's got sulfates in it and everything. I couldn't believe they sent us this stuff. Like anybody who wants to make soap doesn't want that stuff. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. But I got molds with that kit too. That's one of the reasons I got it. If you want to know, these are rose petals. I let girl do this. I told her, keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Let's not put every cent we have in the first deal of soap we make. It's just really pretty. And I assume she dyed it, though I can't remember because they are pink. Nothing in the world natural is pink. I guess those are all just the same, but they are. And it smells so much like rose. It stays on your skin too. Like I can't wait. I'm going to get some real essential oils today. I'm gonna. I told Haley we don't have to get everyone they make the first time. So I'm gonna try to choose ones that I know that we really like. Maybe adjacent to some of the herbs here. Like I don't know. And yeah, we'll just stick with those for a while, and slowly add more. Essential oils are not cheap. Goat soap with oatmeal in it. Now, see, would you use quick oats for that, or would you use old-fashioned oats? That's a good question. Oatmeal soap, yes, because we buy Yardley's soap from time to time, and there's a lavender kind and there's an oatmeal kind, and we like both. But it does not have like oatmeal flakes in it. You know what I mean? I would think it'd be nice if you did have some of the pieces of oat in it. And then I don't have the land for this, but I think Shay last year sent me some. Help me. Sent me some loofah seeds. That's a kind of squash gourd thing. She sent me some loofah seeds. Yes, Yardley lavender. Well, you can still find that. Although, Yardley soap of 30 or 40 years ago probably is not the same as it is now. And that's sad. Let me tell you about the mozzarella, the goat milk mozzarella cheese. It stayed in our fridge for 2 weeks. And I was scared when I went to look for it. There was nothing wrong with that cheese. And I pose to you, why in the world does everything need so many preservatives and stuff? Because it's not fresh. If it's fresh and you get it, it's not going to go bad for a minute. My salad that I grow lasts in the fridge for a good week or two. But I go buy a bag of salad at the store. And I'm not talking about the pre-cut. Just go buy a head of iceberg lettuce and see how long it lasts. So like, I took that mozzarella and I chopped it up and I put it in our pasta salad last night because I made a big batch of pasta salad. I mean, if you're going to make pasta salad, because it's better like the next day and the day after that. So it was so good. And I just wanted to tell you, 2 weeks that mozzarella sat in my fridge. Perfectly wonderful. Okay. It was so good, Kirsty. It's a meal in itself with the mozzarella because, that's good protein. But like I baked up a little smoked sausage that I had in the freezer and we had that for our protein. And it was just tasty. But I was thinking a little salami cut up in there would be so good. Or just ham. You could also throw a shredded chicken in there and have a chicken pasta salad. It was good. Stony television. Hello. You want to see my soap? From the soap kit, not from our goats. And this is did I already say this is rose petals back off in here? Fun fact too, when we she didn't rinse out the little pitcher that came with the kit to do the pouring of the soap. So I took it in there while she was getting ready for her bath. I said, no, it's just me. I'm pretty sure you could like rinse this out to clean it, but also to have yourself a bubble bath. Man, that just lit her up. She was like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It smells really good too, Stony. Not essential oil that the kit came with. It was a fragrance oil. We don't know what that means. Even if it's fake rose, it smells pretty good. This is not going to be our soap. Our soap is going to have real stuff in it. But, the kit was only like $45 and it came with all the fragrance and the dyes, which it says are 100% natural. And then it came with all these little flower molds. There's a couple of different ones. It came with the cutters and it came with the I showed it before. It came with like there's the wood block thing with that has a liner for the big bar soaps that then you just cut up naturally. You haven't had breakfast? Girl, have you some breakfast. I forgot to buy bacon last week. It's been a sad, sad week here for breakfast. If I don't buy it, there goes the budget. You know what I mean? You gotta like, where's that bacon at? And also, we still had just a little bacon, right? It wasn't enough. I need to starve. I'll make you some breakfast, guys. And I don't usually come on this early, for a live, but I wanted to kind of tour up. And I didn't want it to be high noon. I didn't want it to be hot. And I wanted to just let y'all know I'm still alive. And when I made my shorts, that was announced. I'm back at it, Start finding something to make videos about. Maybe Friday we can make some soap. I'm not promising anything because I got to get my parts. And I can't do it in the house, So we'll see. We will see. So I didn't this is a replacement. Like we got more cards for our Cards Against Humanity set, but this doesn't have the questions in it. This just has the answers. So let me find one and read it. Filling my briefcase with business stuff. I want to go get the bag. I'll be right back. So then what is this? Apparently we were really into this. Because we got the absurd box. And is this still questions or is this the answers? Oh. High five, bro. See, I don't get it. I don't think I remember how to play this damn game. Well, Kirsty, you're getting your box this week. Kirsty, for obvious reasons, I couldn't afford to send it last week. Maria, Maria, I love you. I can't believe I hit that note. You're welcome. You've never played it? I can't find the question, Stony, or I'd give it a crack right now. I gotta go look in my game cabinet, and it's just not appropriate. It was stressing me out looking in there. Maria, I love. That's a good song. I'm gonna listen to that song. I like me some Brooks and Dunn, y'all. Yes, I like 80s country. Oh, are you watching soccer, Kite Slam? That's awesome. Watching England being humiliated by DR Congo. That sounds good. That sounds great. Kites, we are rubbish. Trash talking. We are rubbish. I love that. Hey, soccer, I don't really care about sports, right? But I have caught a few like last year when the things were going on, They're exciting to watch. That and the 3-on-3 basketball. Cause we used to kind of play like that when you do the whole take it out when you play with your friends on the court. Not basketball. Not the basketball I played. Oh my god. Anyway, I wasn't good at basketball, guys. I should have been because I'm 6 foot something, but nope, not good at basketball. My kids played soccer though. I was a softball girl. Let me tell you. There came a time, just like we played Cards Against Humanity, I used to say, okay, guys, we're going to start playing softball because my girl was in softball. And then I had a younger girl who wasn't good at softball. So we were trying to help her get better. So we'd go out, we'd play her once in a while. And, you know, moms out there can relate to this. You were good at sports, but then you had children, right? So, I got up there to bat and I couldn't hit the ball. I couldn't hit the ball at all. And I was like a home run queen, home run queen. So I couldn't connect. I tried, we went and played a couple times and it was like, can we get mom to hit the ball? Then all of a sudden, I don't know if I practiced enough and got my hips going again or what, but I cracked that thing and it was a line drive right to Larry's nuts. He was the pitcher. It took him down. And in his agony, he threw the ball to my mom who was laughing so hard. And I was coming to first base. The ball went right past her. So I went on to second. Well, then mom throws the ball to one of my kids and it goes past them. So around third. I made it all the way home and Larry's still on the ground. And he's like, I'm not playing. No more. So I connected. Oh, yeah, Stony. Listen, Stony, I don't know about mowing in the middle of the day either. Don't do that. Just hit him right in his nuts. Took him out. And I got a home run out of just a line drive. Listen, I used to be a pretty good. And I was only on summer league. My school didn't have softball during the year, for the school. The boys had baseball, but we didn't have softball. And I don't know what was wrong with all of us for even letting that all go down. We should have had softball too. I can't believe I sang Maria like that. I promise you, I didn't even know I could hit that note. That is usually reserved for annoying my family. Need to do lunch break? Ah, it's probably about the most I have to entertain y'all with, too, to be honest. And Kirsty already has Connect 4. I don't know what I'm going to do now. And Kirsty, do you know, Kirsty, I cannot send you a jar of my pickled relish. Apparently, we cannot send you any food product, Kirsty. Kirsty, sorry. It's against the law. Well, I'm going to, I guess, wrap this on up. I hope you get back to my schedule. Okay, Friday. Friday, we're going to do something, you know. Yeah, it is a shame, Kirsty. I wanted to send y'all a jar of my pepper relish. However, let me tell you something. Uh, okay, that pepper relish had 3 cups of sugar in it, right? I didn't question it because I figured that maybe it was part of the preserving, so I let that go. But I did a little research because it was just ungodly sweet, too sweet, and it took over the hot of it, which should have knocked you on your butt because it was so sweet. So hold on just a minute. I got something going on. No, it's okay. Come on, you're making me nervous. So it's well, okay. Is it? I could be a terrorist doing awful things. But if there are any seeds that are still viable, I suppose in the pepper relish, it could unleash unholy diseases over there in their plants and stuff like that. Like I get it, but also you'd think like a store bought jar of pickled relish would the same laws apply? Yeah. So like I wanted to send Kirsty some seeds because it's hard to get like a variety of heirlooms over there. What's available at the store is hybrids, and I don't understand why that is a thing. But that's what clued me in on some of the laws there. So I guess I'm going to go. I don't have any more baubles or fantastic tricks to show. It's all about keeping me in that garden alive and the animals. It's really that's going to be the law of life for like the next 2 months, and I hate this time of the year, but it always comes. It's good to see you too, Stony. I'm alive. Larry and I have been struggling to do anything like constructive together as a couple because he's just gone so long, and then he's not happy when he comes here, and I'm not happy to see him unhappy. Do you know what I mean? Like it's been rough around here. I know, Kirsty. I'm glowing because I got hot out there, Stony. It's that chubby girl, hot child in the city glow I got. I brushed my hair and you can't tell because my hair is wet with sweat now. All I do is walk around outside looking glorious in my little moo and dodging the sun. Hey, Tim, hot and humid in Southwest Ohio. Hot and humid. And I saw the map all the way up to Canada from where we are, Oklahoma, and all the way east, high 90s. And that's real feel, y'all. It's not necessarily, I mean, not real feel. That's real temps, not real feel. So if you are humid, like Tim said, it's just, wah. You feel like 100-pound weights on your head as soon as you step out the door. You go in there and run you a hot shower, right? Shut the curtain up in there, let it percolate for a minute, and then go in your bathroom. That's Oklahoma. Mind you, if you don't have an air conditioner on in your bathroom. Lots and lots of breaks. If you have any cucumbers, like cucumber water is excellent. It has all kind of vitamins cucumber has, but just eating cucumber. I love y'all. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna cut y'all off. I'm gonna sweep up my kitchen. Then I'm gonna watch trash TV. Peace, guys. Your live stream will stop immediately and you'll no longer be live.